Tell us, you know, what dropping the weight did for you.
It helped, like, I guess my stamina and speed.
Go guys.
How does that change you as a player? That your strength has always been your size, and you've given up some of that.
Well, it was the size, still the size, but like it's just I can move better now that I lost the 30 pounds or so.
And that makes a difference because you guys don't take anybody head on. You're always moving in a grouping,
Yeah.
right? So that makes you fit in the scheme a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
The inspiration for losing weight?
Coach Lauren told me, like, when I got in, he wanted me down, so I stopped eating. I stopped eating beef, pork, red meat, and bread, and worked out like extra, and the weight came off.
Is that pretty hard to do? That sounds like some pretty good stuff.
It was, but it was for a good cause.
Did you know it was going to take that?
Huh?
When you got here, did you know it was going to take that if you wanted to see the field?
No, I didn't, and that's why I didn't play as much last year. But
So what you put in place of the beef and the pork? Why don't you tell us a little bit about your diet?
In place of it, I don't know, just not bread, not pork. A lot of chicken and fish.
There you go.
Talk about the scheme. Do you feel more comfortable, or how comfortable do you feel now after going through a full year of play?
Good. Like I'm better at the plays, less MAs and like less loafs during the scrimmages because I'm in good shape now.
How big of a difference was it for you from the junior college speed to what you saw last year, and where are you at now as far as the speed of the game?
I'm like last year I was there, but I wasn't like there stamina wise, like being able to go play after play after play. But now it's like, it's better.
People recognize you or have trouble recognizing you?
Coach mixes me up with JT a lot at practice, but yeah, like when I came home after the summer, like and after the season, well mainly after the summer, like a lot of my family members could tell that I lost a lot of weight, like in my face and stomach and ass. Yeah.
What were your goals going into spring practice?
Less MAs, like I messed up on a lot of plays last season, and this year it was like, get the plays right.
Did you say Travian?
Yeah.
Travian?
Yeah.
But you want to start at the other school. Anybody?
Yeah, Byron, can you talk about shaving your head this past week at the St. Baldrick Foundation?
Yeah, it wasn't
really planned?
Yeah, it wasn't planned. Like Kyle Nunn, his little brother, had cancer when he was young. Mm-hmm. So like every year he grows his hair out and then like shaves it for that. But like we was just there, and his brother was shaving his, and they were like, well, we got three football players who want to shave theirs, and it was like, well, if you raise $1,000, we'll do it. Like DL grew his dreads for 5 years, and he was like, if you raise $1,000, we'll do it. And they raised $1,300 in like 5 minutes. So
right.
We did it.
UDL and who?
And Kyle Nunn.
And who was it for?
St. Baldrick's.
St. Baldrick's.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy to see DL go from dreads to nothing.
I think he had to get a new helmet.
Really?
I think
really?
so.
I can imagine.
It's a big change in his head size about the dreads.
Where do you see yourself fitting in, I guess, on the D-line this year after a year in the program at least?
I'm hoping I can start. On the right side. I just got to show coach that I can play the left side first, and then, these practices we got left, try the right side out between now and the summer.
Coach said you've done a lot of work on your body. Is that the whole time you were going through all that, you're just thinking that was the goal to start, I guess?
Yeah. That was the cause.
That your injury last year, was that tough on you at the end? You kind of sort of.
What?
You were making a little push at that point, and you got hurt last season. It sort of.
Yeah, it was. It was a setback. Like my back was kind of miswhelmed, but I guess probably that was because of the weight.
So was that maybe sort of a warning to you, and maybe hit home that I got to drop a couple of pounds, I got to get in shape?
Yeah.
What weight did you play at in junior college?
About 320, 315, 320.
350.
But I think it was that semester, like that extra spring where I stayed there to get more offers, and I was just chilling.
And you gained some weight.
Yeah.
Is there, when you go from JUCO out in Kansas to SEC football, is there kind of like that just adjustment period where you're just like, wow?
It is. It is. 'Cause you're not going against, like, you know, half the people at junior college, like, never going to play football again.
Right.
You know, after that. And there's a big difference coming from going against them to going against, you know, people that are your size and bigger and strong, you know. There's a big adjustment in the speed. It's an adjustment too.
So would you say now, after, you know, you played Auburn twice, eventual national champion, Alabama, you know, you've played all these teams now, you went up against pretty much anybody they can throw at you. Yeah. Is there a comfort level in that now this year?
It's a big comfort level, like as far as being on the field too. Because like when I first got here, I was kind of, you know, hesitant about the plays and what do I do, but now like I know it, so I'm like comfortable on the field, you know.
Did you have some sort of like crazy diet, or is it just hard work and exercise the old way? Nothing weird like Jello and an Advil or something?
No, just I stopped eating beef, stopped eating pork, stopped eating bread. And it was Coach Lawrence' idea, and it worked.
So I mean, I'm sure you trusted him originally when you came here, but now you really got him. I appreciate it.